This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I'm absolutely thrilled to be speaking with Philadelphia's own, the one and only Unknown Writer 21. Hello, Unknown Writer 21. How are you?
I am well. Thank you ever so much for having me. How are you today?
Doing so much better now that we're finally talking. And listen, I'll dive right in, my friend. Talk
Yes.
to me a little bit about the single that's out. Can't Breathe Without You, featuring Neo. How did the idea for it come about?
So that one is actually the first one that happened. That was just perfect timing, honestly. I was supposed to get another song cleared for a sample that I was trying to use. I was down in Atlanta, and my producer was telling me, he was like, "Yeah, we need a follow up, because getting the sample cleared was taking too long." So I was sitting there, and we're going through beats, and I'm hating all of them because I'm that kind of artist, where you spend hours upon hours, and then it's just I found like maybe four, and then I had heard an unreleased song, and he saw my face light up. So big shout out to my producer A. for that. And he was like, "Do you want a song with him?" And he saw my face light up again, and then he was like, "All right, I'll put the call in." Because
Oh
he
my
knows him, because
God.
they're friends, so they've worked together over the
How
years.
cool is that? You just never effing know.
Right, right. So, and also, number one thing I tell people, it always pays to be kind to absolutely everybody.
You bet your
So
bottom dollar, my friend. Listen, Unknown Writer 21, you also have the lyric video coming out soon. When can the audience expect
yeah.
that?
So that one is probably a little bit more delayed. So right now I'm currently working on the one for my single out now called "Okay Okay."
Oh,
Um,
okay
yes.
with that then.
So that one has been a work in progress. I'm constructing the video myself because I do a little bit of everything.
But as
Just
we
because
are
I get
supposed to, have you found that during
yes,
this time, like especially these last 2 years, we've realized like might as well rely on ourselves?
yeah. Honestly, that's before I got with the team that I work with now, with Universal and everything else. I have been doing it by myself. So just from, I mean, aside from beat creation, which I do kind of, but I wouldn't say that's one of my stronger suits. But on the engineering aspect, yeah, I have been. So it's been kind of weird having someone be like, "I can do this for you," or we have this being handled. I'm like, um, "Oh, I forgot. I'm with people that
But
actually
how
have support."
cool, Unknown Writer, and especially for the young artists, many of whom do view these interviews, how
Yeah,
cool though that you have these tools in your arsenal, that even if you're not in the trenches, maybe doing the editing or doing the beat
yeah,
making, that you have that knowledge, dare I say, a 360 knowledge of
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It's almost like it
Um,
set you up so beautifully.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Even when I come across different artists that, a big portion of this is that they'll know how to just do the artist thing, or they think they know how to do the artist thing, but never really take the time to learn the business aspect, which is probably the biggest thing that I would tell people is learn both ends. So this way, even if, like you had mentioned, that you're not doing it frontline or you're not in the trenches, you still hold weight in that conversation because you have at least a general knowledge of how you want your sound to be, or the particular direction you have your creative vision going. So this way, it's not just you're having to settle with a watered down version just because you didn't open up your mouth,
Absolutely. Well,
or
listen,
I should say, better articulate how you wanted it to come out.
well, right, because there are so many different languages, or dare I say
Yes.
dialects within the language that is
Oh, of
music,
course.
music production, show business.
Yeah.
Unknown
Yeah. The
Writer,
entertainment industry as a whole is just, it's the biggest small world.
you bet. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's great advice for young artists, well, artists of all ages. Be
Yeah.
kind. You never know who you're going to meet. And this is why Unknown Writer 21, I'm so excited you're coming on board this amazing new social media app, Phoenix
Oh yeah.
360. I mean, look, we have Grammy winners, Tony winners, Emmy
Yeah.
winners, but we also have up and comers. We have people like yourself, where I feel like
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
about to hit industry. What are
And
you most
I'm hope
excited about the prospect of joining this amazing new app and connecting with artists all over the world?
it's probably I'm still learning the ins and outs of the app, just because there's so much to dive into. And just sitting there for hours, I'm like, oh, like I've finally gotten to the point where I've personalized it a little bit more, but I'm like, there's still things that I probably need to reach out to somebody and ask about. But I guess it's that diversity, just because you have all the other social media outlets, and it can be quite cumbersome trying to remember all of your links, or then you have a link tree that sometimes seems boring. And that's really delegated towards anybody that has any type of social media or website, whereas this app is more all-inclusive just for a creative platform. So
Exactly.
where it's like you can put it on a business card, or you can have one of those little tap cards that I see people with sometimes where you just tap and boom, you're right there. And it's personalized solely for you, so they don't have to go looking for you.
Unknown Writer 21, you need to be the spokesperson for this app. I mean, come on now. Listen, I could speak with you forever, my friend. I want to let our
Yes.
audience know, for more on the incredible Unknown Writer 21, you can read more about him right below this video. Unknown Writer 21,
Awesome.
such a pleasure meeting you, and God bless you, and thank
Likewise.
you.
Thank you.